Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Let's see. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. I apologize. Hopefully you could hear me. I'm not sure if you can hear me that well. But I am a little tipsy from the event that I had today, but I still had some energy to stream, and so here I am. Earlier my volume was okay, so I'm not sure what is happening. Hopefully you can hear me well, but it will most likely be some head pats. If you have a problem with hearing me, please let me know so that I can fix it. And yeah. Let's see. I do hope you can hear all this. But honestly, it doesn't sound like you can hear. Hello? Yeah, so if there is a problem with hearing, please let me know. So that I can try and fix it. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but I do hope that you guys had a lovely day. But again, please let me know if the volume is kind of too loud or too low. Hello, welcome. I was just saying that I am a little tipsy from an event that I had today, but I hope that the volume is doing well. I'm probably just gonna do some head pats, cause because I was actually not planning on doing any streams today, but I had a little bit of energy after coming back from the event that I just had. So hopefully the volume is okay and it's not either blaring your eardrums or way too low. I honestly haven't been this tipsy in a long time, but I was actually having a good time with some friends and family members of theirs. And that's how I'm kind of the way I am right now. Hello, welcome. Exactly. I think being tipsy and drunk with friends is the best outcome. Other than that, if you don't have people you trust, you definitely shouldn't drink as much as I did. I took a lot of shots and actually drank some drinks a lot. But again, I've known this person for a long time and I trust them. They're like a sibling to me. So don't do it with strangers, because I've had times where I've had actually to take these people's home and I didn't know them, but I didn't trust the people they were with. So since I was the designated driver, I would take them home, but today I was lucky and I didn't have to drive, so here I am. A little tipsy. I definitely cannot do jumping jacks. If I do jumping jacks right now, I don't know what side of me you're gonna get. So exactly. If you're drunk, don't trust anyone. 100%. Good advice. Like I said, I've seen people who have there's one time where I saw a person who I had no idea of, and they were under a table at a club, and they were surrounded by a bunch of people I don't think they even knew. So I offered them a ride home, and I was able to take them home that day. So they got lucky, but not everyone is so lucky. So please do be careful when you drink, and make sure that you are surrounded by people you trust. That is my advice for the day. Oh no, that is unfortunate. Did you have at least someone to take you home? I do hope that you had someone to take you home. But because again, when you're drunk or tipsy, everything seems fun. Everything. Drinking, singing. That is so good. I'm so glad that you had someone, because there's many people who unfortunately don't have that someone. So I'm very glad that you had someone with you. Usually I wouldn't go on stream while I'm feeling this way, but I'm still coherent enough to kinda just, take the plunge and press stream. If not, I don't think I would be here. And I have seen a few other VTubers who have done the same. And I was like, it's been years since I've been drunk. So I figured I would do the same. I'm so glad that you do. You are a very lucky person, is all I have to say. I believe there is only so few of a people that I could count on my finger to trust enough to do that with. I hope that you guys are having a great day and a great time. I had a lot of food, a lot of drinks, and actually a great time. So, since the year is close to coming to an end, I also hope that all of you are also having a good time. And if I talk a lot of nonsense, I hope you forgive me. You really do? That's really good that no one would try to do that to you. In the place that I live, you definitely can't trust a lot of people, whether it's the area or the people. There has been a lot of cases of bad things happening. So, really? I think bears are cute, so that's also a good thing. I also have the resting bee face, so that works to my advantage because I most likely will do anything I can those I care about. Sorry. And again, please let me know if the sound quality is kind of off or too loud. What do you mean that you forgot? We could be tipsy together. It's okay. It's usually a day considered for rest and having a good time. So, I'm so sorry about that. Let's see if I could try and fix it. Let's see. I've been trying to make it a little bit better, but I do agree with you. I do think it is a little low, but I'm not sure why, because I tried to fix it earlier before starting stream, and it still sounded very low, and I'm not sure why. Hopefully it could. How about this? Does this sound a little bit better or a little bit worse? It could be that I am just giggling buttons. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry. I would do so much better, but I don't think I will be able to stream tomorrow. Well, later today, but I wanted to try and stream a little bit. And I've tried even switching. Let's see. My sound. So you probably hear me switching all of these. I'm not sure what's going on, because before I streamed it sounded fine, but then as soon as I clicked start streaming, it just started acting up really bad, and I've never had that problem before, so I'm very confused. Let's see. How about now? Is this a little better or a little too loud? Does it sound okay? I'm very glad. Thank you for letting me know. And if you joined, thank you again. Again, I'm usually not like this, but since it's been so long and the year is almost ending, I figured it'd be okay to kind of loosen up and to heck with it, you know? as long as you're with people you trust. I'm usually a comfort or comfy streamer, and I stream comfy games. I think I recently got into Repo and Peak, but other than that, I've been comfy streaming. Oh, how is Japan? I've been planning to go for a long time now. I think mid next year I'll probably be visiting. So I hope that I'll be able to see a lot of things when I go. How is it? Is there anything you'd recommend for a first timer? I've also just got done watching a lot of musicals. So, Hell of a Boss has been Wicked Part 2, and my head has been filled, but with nothing but musicals. So there are a lot of times where I'm just humming a lot of musical songs going through my everyday. Okay, that's good to know. I actually have thoughts of going to Little Tokyo. Tokyo in general. And I'm hoping to go to like that huge manga place, because my sister wasn't able to go last time she went, and she regrets not going. So we're gonna try and go this time. I'm actually really close to my sister, so we'll see how that goes. And hopefully all goes well. Ooh, that's good. it's good to know that a lot more people. It's definitely not a so secret stream now because I definitely posted it on Twitter and I have a lot more people chatting with me, which I do appreciate. Thank you for viewing and interacting with me. But I'm hoping we go to Tokyo, Kyoto. She said that the last time she went to like a traditional onsen, which I'm a little afraid to go to because I know that they're not so welcoming to people who have tattoos or piercings, and I happen to have both, and so does she. But she said that there's places that have private onsens, and she said that that was one of the best experiences that she has. So I'm hoping to try and go to one of those. Well, thank you for scrolling to my ASMR stream, even if you were just scrolling around. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh. Do you by chance know what it's called? Because I tried getting one and it falls apart pretty fast. So if you by chance know one that is pretty well, that'd be greatly appreciated. Because I know she told me that her and her friend had last time seen like these people who seemed very Yakuza like, and that was one of the reasons why she was not allowed entry into one of the onsens. I definitely took too many shots because I'm feeling another wave of wooziness. So, again, if I slur or talk way too slow, I apologize. And the thing is, these friends want me to go out again soon, and I'm debating whether I should. Then again, it is party season, so I understand where they're coming from. You want to end the year on good feelings and good times. So, if you know you're safe and have trustworthy people, I recommend, go for it. But if you don't have someone who is designated like I did, don't do it. I'm actually also thinking of doing a karaoke stream soon or eventually. And if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I think that the first one I'll do is probably like movie songs just for fun and to have a good time. Other than that, I'm not too sure what I should add actually. But if you know the song from Solace, I'm not sure. I think it was a fan made song. That's my top favorite at the moment. I can't get it out of my head. I don't think they have it on Spotify or any playlist besides YouTube, but I think they did a beautiful job portraying the emotions and the voice in that. And there's no one I can talk to about those series that have watched it or enjoyed it. So I'm even more invested. So if I go on a tangent about both of those series, I do apologize. It is something that I just got into, and I tend to hyper focus on those things. we're from, because currently where I am, it is about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I know I've had viewers who were 2 hours ahead of me, or a tiny bit later than me, and it's very interesting to learn about different time zones and where people have been watching me. Oh, that's actually very early. So that's cool to know. You are just getting ready for the night. So, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And I know that the sounds are way more erratic than usual, but again, I had the liquid courage or energy to stream right now. When I usually wouldn't have done this. It is definitely something. I've talked to so many more people than I initially would have, and said more things than I should have as well. A liquid is crazy, is all I have to say. I think that's why they call it like liquid spirits or something else, because today I've also heard some interesting like spiritual stories that I didn't expect to hear from these people that I spent my time with, because they never brought these things up, and then it turned kind of spooky, and I was like, wow, liquor and other enhancements do very interesting things to the mind. So it was kind of cool to hear. definitely the number one thing to do. Um, Another thing is either sleeping or laughing. You get uncontrollable laughter, or you just pass out, which I have friends that do both, and they have never seen me get this far. So they were very much entertained. But it's definitely, if you can control it and know your limits, a very good way to kind of be talkative and kind of like an icebreaker, I would say. So if you're responsible enough and have a good support system, would recommend having a great time. But if otherwise, don't do it or do it very cautiously. I do not want to give people bad advice in this sense, because it is very much a sensitive topic for some people. So please do it responsibly. Like right now, I know what I'm doing, but definitely with a blur, like a fuzziness, but not too intense. So yeah, exactly. Everything and anything is a lot more funny in the state. Other than that, you know. Ooh, good job. I feel taking a break from something, is not the best option, is super hard and super intense to do. So for you to be able to see that and understand that it wasn't the best option for you and to take that time off is great. I'm so glad that you're able to see that, honestly. Because for me, I didn't until recently see that it's okay to be this way with people you trust. So, again, to be able to recognize that is a huge thing. So, good job. And yes, the attention it gives you is so how do you say, addicting? I want to say it is a nice feeling. Like the spotlight is on you, and yeah, exactly. The spotlight is on you. You're the life of the party, but sometimes you don't want to be the story of the party. You just want to be in the party with everybody and not the stories that get told afterwards. So to be able to find that trust and the recognition of that type of stuff is so hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because how many times do you go to the party and you're the one that has to kind of take the initiative or are the talk afterwards? It's not technically the greatest feeling. So once you realize what your limits are, you're good to go. Getting to that, it's not so easy though. You're just like, I want to have fun. This feels great. But good job. I want to say those who have tried hard to change themselves or recognize that, good for you. I'm glad that you've done that because not many can. And you deserve that recognition. Sorry. Big words. Hard to speak. I feel like a cave woman. Are there any new things that happen to catch your eye, such as music, shows, movies, food? I recently have been super into sushi, musicals, and indie rock, but Japanese indie rock. So I recommend the song called Lucky Me. It's from a J-drama and it's so good, but pretty sad, and I don't know if I'll watch the new season if it comes out, because it is kind of tragic, and the way the first season left off was very open-ended and kind of nice. So I'll probably stay into that. And the songs in that show are so good. If you like J-rock, indie rock, like soft J-dramas, would definitely recommend. I'm not even sure what it's called, if I'm being honest. I think it was like 10, let's see, 10 blank, maybe? Let's see. Lucky me. Yes, 10 blank. I would definitely recommend that show. It was so well written that if you have the possibilities of watching and love rock, 10 out of 10 is all I have to say. I don't want to spoil too much, so would recommend that. Yes, please do. How is it living in the rural area? I have heard like stories of them selling houses for pretty cheap, or like advertising for them much more. So I'm very interested in learning more about that. But if you have Netflix, I believe 10 blank is on that. Other than that, I'm not sure where else it would be. I also very much enjoy 1OK Rock. They're a very good rock band as well. And if you like English rock that is more indie style, I would suggest Battleman. I have gone to their concert before, and they're also a very good song choice. Unfortunately, I don't remember a band that opened up for them, and they were also very good. If you haven't been able to tell, I love rock music. Yeah, I have seen that. I've also seen like not the greatest pop propaganda. I do know next year, after a certain time, I think foreigners will be charged more for visiting. But I still want to go. It's on my bucket list, so I do hope I am able to go sometime next year, but we'll see. Have you seen any changes since you've moved out there? If you've been there before moving out there to now, because I know it is a bit complicated. So you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Oh, and the other band I was speaking of before is called Dayseeker. My favorite song from them is called Without Me, and it is a little more catchy, but very much love it. They did amazing live, so would definitely recommend them. Oh, that's so sad. I know that in Korea as well, there is also a bit of discrimination depending on where you go. I do hope that they see that there are good foreigners who are just visiting and trying to have a good time, but I know that it isn't just Japan or Korea, it is a lot of foreign countries, unfortunately, who have had that look. But we could only hope that things get better and we don't become the bad apples. We have to kind of show that, there's good of us too, that we respect and show that we understand that there is a lot of not good stuff happening, unfortunately. But I mean, it is very sad and unfortunate. But I do hope that whoever visits or live there has good experiences and sees the good of the people there who does not judge and is trying, Exactly. One bad apple may seem like it's all, but it's us who are good, and those that are good show that, we can make a difference, and everyone is human. No one is perfect. So, there is always going to be problems, no matter what, no matter where you are. You just gotta keep living with your beliefs. So, hopefully, many people do see that, and not many people will see just the bad. But again, the world is changing. There is many people who just appreciate a lot of things. Like my relative, she had told me that I need to at least experience Japan one day because she can't forget it and she hadn't gone for many years before. So I'm hoping to go with my sibling who had gone recently, and she had the same things to say. Ooh, that's good to know. I am also of the Hispanic culture, so it is good to know that we are appreciated in a lot of other places. But again, if you look a certain way in some places, it can be tough. But I'm sorry if my conversation has gotten a bit serious, but I do think it's okay to talk about sometimes, depending on where you come from, how you look. You should not be feeling like you shouldn't talk about, you know? Hello. Thank you for calling me that, but I am definitely not that. If anything, I'm just a simple dragon. And I'm actually surprised. Oh, no problem. I'm actually surprised I've gone this long, especially how late it is where I'm at and feeling the way I do. I am very sad for your name. I do not do that. I'm not sure how to do that. So I apologize if that's the reason you're here for. You're just getting a very tipsy dragon at the moment. That's good to know. I'm not even sure how to do that, if I'm being honest. And I have a very simple mic, so I could only do not too much if I'm being honest. I don't know what that is. If you care to explain, because I don't think I've heard of that actually. I definitely don't think I could do that. So I apologize, but I'm so new that I just dream for fun, honestly. So I don't have any of that. I only do ASMR here and there. Other than that, it's Fields of Mystria, Peak, and Rebo very recently. So I do apologize. I didn't even know there is a sign for that. Thank you for making me laugh though. Thank you. I don't think I've ever heard that yet. Oh my goodness. I'm like teary-eyed. That was a good one. Thank you. I'm so sorry. The way I'm feeling now, that was super hilarious. So I'm sorry if I'm laughing way too much. I can mute myself if it's way too much, okay? But please let me please let me know. Thank you for that laugh. you guys get to have a laugh and a good time just like I did right now. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I'm glad I'm not as far gone as I had thought, because if I was, I would definitely be laughing for a lot longer. But thank you for bringing that to my attention, because I have never heard of that before. And it was a great laugh. I'm not gonna lie. So, thank you for that. Exactly. Laughter is the greatest medicine. I just did not expect to laugh at this time, because it's currently almost 3:30 where I am at. And luckily, I don't have work tomorrow, so I could sleep in, and my throat feels okay. And I feel great. Again, liquid courage, or whatever you may call it, makes me feel invincible right now. But I'll probably feel it tomorrow. I have been. I actually have water and tea next to me. So if you hear me quiet or drinking, that's what I'm drinking, because I do want to be at least okay tomorrow. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Thank you, James Bond 235. Wow, I've never been rated before, so thank you so much. I'm doing great. I'm a little tipsy, but I am getting a little more sober thanks to some chatters. They're keeping me in check. So I very much appreciate the raid so late or early, depending on where you're from. Yeah, thank you so much again. What were you doing before this? What time is it? It's currently. Ooh, nice. We're in the same niche. Oh my goodness. You are definitely a lot more late where you are. I am at 3:22, almost 3:30 where I am actually. So you streamed for a very long time. I streamed not that long ago. Maybe I want to say an hour and a few minutes. Good for you. You have that energy. I do not. I wasn't even gonna stream today. But again, liquid courage is a great thing, sorry. If you do it responsibly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate all of you who have joined. Thank you so much again. I usually am not like this. I swear. I just decided to go against my better judgment today. So, thank you so much. ASMR is my random content. I usually play Field of Mystery very calmly and Peak and recently Repo. So I only do ASMR very, very, very late. Ooh. What kind of SFX makeup have you done so far? That's actually really cool. I do not have that talent, unfortunately. I recently had someone help me in Repo because I had no idea what I was doing there. Ooh, I'll definitely check you out once I'm done here. That is so cool. You're just talented. What can I say? When someone has that talent, they're just, born with it or work very hard. Thank you so much. I'm honestly just getting by. Think of me as a slug who's trying to get it to one place to another. That's all I could say about myself at the current moment. But I definitely want to check you out once I'm done streaming here. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. I feel like not many people could hear compliments about themselves. So when you do, it's very awkward. But thank you so much. And I want you to know that you are also very talented. Yes, please don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Excuse me. Because, yeah, everyone I feel like has their own niche or talent, and not many can express it or have the courage to do so. So, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Everyone has their own kind of, you know, time and place where they can do so. So, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest. I've learned a lot of things today. I'm also glad you found my stream and that I found about you. So, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And for all of you who have come from James Bond 235 stream and have stuck around or have come in and joined me, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. I swear, I usually have more triggers, but today I do not trust myself to do those triggers. So you get simple little pats, little pats and talks because I can't seem to stay quiet. That is a great question. I want to say sometime last month. I've had my model for a very long time now, but I started actually streaming 3 weeks ago, so not too long ago. I'm very much new to this space. And I do appreciate those who come in and say hi, view me, even if it's just for a little while. So, thank you so much again. And my mic, I'm not sure if it can even do the only left and only right triggers. I've tried setting up as best as I could and researched it, but unfortunately, I don't think this one is able to do that. So I tried the best I can to at least make it sound somewhat pleasant. And I do live with people who are not as quiet as I'd hope. But I do let them know as well, so I can try and get it as quiet as I can. But life happens. Sometimes trains pass by. The people I live with, you will kind of hear them walking by. But I do hope that it is at least pleasant for those who do stop by. Yeah, so again, I do hope everything is working out well, and my liquid courage is leaving me a bit more, which is a great thing. I'm not as giggly as I was before, but I do hope that everything is well and sounds well as well. I know there are some things that I do hyper focus on, and that is usually the things I am interested in, which is currently musicals, Repo, because the last time I played that, I was scared so much that my fingertips were as cold as ice. And it's funny because I thought I was actually really good with horror. I actually really love horror movies and will watch horror shows and videos, but with Repo, that thing freaked me out so much. So if I go on tangent about these things, I do apologize in advance, because I've been trying to get the people close to me into those games. And they do not really care for it. But I actually might end stream soon. I'm not sure who I should. I feel like, yes, exactly. Thank you so much. I'm not sure who I should raid because I've never really done that before, but I feel like I should pass that on, especially because it was done for me. So let's see. Do you guys like there's an ear licking? I know that some people from my last stream like that. I don't do that, but there's a fire kitchen one as well. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there's a car rain sound, but I don't think anyone is honestly doing that one. I want to make sure that you guys enjoy your time, especially because I was given you guys, so I have to make sure I'm responsible. Let's see. Soft talking. A sleepy. We'll go with this one, okay? I think their name is Samir Suzaki. So let's hope. Hopefully you guys are of age because it does say here that she does do ear licking, so I know that there is a few of you guys that most likely enjoy that sound, but if you do not, now is the time to leave, okay? So I'm gonna start the raid. I think she is speaking Japanese, so get ready for that, okay? And thank you so much for joining my stream. I very much appreciate it. But again, if you stop by, thank you. If you wish to leave, I understand. But get ready for some ear licking, cause until next time, bye.